Welcome back everyone to Catherine's Plates, where it's always simple, easy, and delicious in my kitchen. Today we are going to make one skillet creamy chicken fajita pasta dish. So delicious, everything we love about chicken fajitas with that delicious taco flavorings and the peppers and the onions. We're going to cook it all in one skillet, and we're going to give it a nice creamy, delicious flavored sauce. And the pasta is going to cook in this also. No extra pots or dishes for this one today, you guys. You ready? We're going to start off by getting our chicken ready to go. I'm using 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 pounds of chicken breast, skinless, boneless. These are tenders, so you can use chicken breast or the tenders or the cutlets, whatever you want to use. Now I'm just going to cut these into bite-sized pieces, probably just 1-inch pieces. Okay, we're going to start getting our large skillet ready. I've got a large skillet. I'm going to put it over medium-high heat. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. It's very important that you get your oil nice and hot because we want to sear the chicken. We want to get it browned on both sides. Okay, so our oil is nice and hot. Let's go ahead and add our chicken. You'll hear that nice sizzle. That's what you want to hear. We're going to let it sit there for just a couple of minutes. Alright, got some taco seasoning. You can either use 1 pack that you get from the store of your favorite taco seasoning, or if you have homemade taco seasoning like I have here, you can use that, and you would need 3 tablespoons. Now if you're interested in this homemade taco seasoning blend that I make, I will link it down below in the description box, or you can find it on my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com, and you just type in taco seasoning. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle 3 tablespoons across my chicken on the uncooked side. It smells so good, that taco seasoning. There we go. Alright, that's what my seasoning blend looks like. Now that's why I didn't salt and pepper my chicken, because the taco seasoning has it already in there. I'm going to start stirring up my chicken. Get it nice and coated. And just flip the chicken over to the uncooked side, and then we're going to cook it for another minute or 2. We're not looking to fully cook the chicken. Just give it a nice color and get a start on the cooking process. I'm going to go ahead and remove the chicken from the pan. Just set it onto a plate, and we're going to set that off to the side until we're ready for it. Okay, I've got my burner back on a medium-high heat. I'm using the same skillet that we took the chicken out. I'm going to add an additional tablespoon or 2 to the pan here. Probably 2 tablespoons. We got a lot of peppers and onions going in. So let's talk about those. Now you want some delicious flavors and colors. So I've got 3 of these bell peppers. They're orange, yellow, and red. I'm going to slice these up into strips. So I'm just going to cut all around the pepper. Take that out. And then just slice them. Because all the different colors you can use will make the dish really pretty. Or you can just use green bell peppers if that's what you have. You just want a total of 3 bell peppers for this dish, about medium size. As I'm cutting these up into strips, I'm going to add them to my hot oil. And let those start browning and get nice and soft. Now I'm doing the peppers first because they take the longest to cook. So I'm going to put some salt and pepper on the peppers here. I've got 2 red onions. I'm just going to cut off the sides. Cut off that outer layer of skin. Just going to cut the onion in half. And then I'm going to cut in strips. So just slice your onion. And then add it to the peppers. We're going to cook this down for about 2 to 3 minutes until the onions are softened. You can see that those peppers are nice and browned and charred a little bit. Oh, just like a fajita, right? Yeah. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Cook this for 30 seconds while stirring. We're going to add our cooked chicken back into the peppers and onions. Now you want to add 4 cups of chicken broth. I'm just using some better than bouillon, and I'm going to prepare 4 cups by adding 4 teaspoons of the better than bouillon. Into the 4 cups of hot water. I'll just whisk it together. And then we'll add it to the peppers, onions, and the chicken. I'm going to turn the heat to a high. We're going to bring this to a boil. Okay, we have a simmer going on. What we're going to do now is add 12 ounces of uncooked pasta. I'm using a penne pasta, so we'll be adding that right now. Make sure it's just uncooked. We're going to mix this all together. We want to make sure that we get the pasta underneath the liquid. We're going to turn the heat down to a medium. I'm going to place place the lid on. We're going to cook this for about 12 to 15 minutes until the pasta is cooked through and nice and tender. I'm going to remove the lid every so often and give it a stir to make sure nothing is sticking underneath. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to finish this off. We just have a few more ingredients to make this nice and creamy. Alright, this was the final stir. Took about 14 minutes to get the pasta nice and cooked through. The chicken is all the way cooked through and nice and tender. So what we're going to do is add 1 cup of half and half or heavy whipping cream. I got 8 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese, shredded. I'm going to mix this all together. Now what I'm going to do is turn off the burner. Whoa, that looks so good. Doesn't this look good? Oh my goodness. Cheesy and it's creamy chicken fajita dish all in one skillet. Oh, smells delicious. Okay guys, let's bowl this one up for you and I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to place some fresh cilantro. Alright, let's give this a try. I'm going to do the pasta first. Definitely creamy. Definitely has a fajita flavor to it with that taco seasoning. Alright, let's try that chicken. Oh my gosh. It's so tender. Delicious. All those flavors. Well, I'm fixing to eat this whole bowl. So is everybody else. Alright, if you're ready to make this one, let me know down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I will see you on my next episode.